Apparently I was selected because the movers and shakers thought I represented a modern model of philanthropy. I'd learned to speak about my giving, to empower others to come out from their anonymity and share their separate experiences of philanthropy and their motives to give. But I'd prefer to think my selection was because I'd transitioned from being a check-writing giver to one with strategic ambitions, strategic goals. In any event, I'm delighted to have this opportunity to talk about the fun and pleasure of giving, and I don't mean fun ha-ha, but rather the internal warm satisfaction of making something happen, making a change, making something better. Because I get that fun and pleasure when I see my philanthropic gifts in action. And I'm now spreading the word so that others can have the same experience, because there's nothing else really like it. Yes, of course, I do hope to meet my brief and increase giving to the third sector. But there's so many strands that affect a cultural shift of that magnitude that I'm seeking to sow seeds. Powerful ones, I envisage them to be. Seeds by introducing ideas that will lay the groundwork for a change in giving over the next decade of this young century. Philanthropists themselves and those who have the potential to become the new generation of strategic givers need to have a voice independent of the organizations they give to, so that they can influence the dialogue in all things philanthropic and can show the demand when issues of tax or incentives are discussed at a national level. Now, philanthropists need a voice, and to broadcast that voice, because at the moment they are not represented in the relevant discussions. So one of the seeds being sown in my ambassadorial year is to recruit philanthropists and those in training or in the act of becoming philanthropists to join me in creating that independent voice for givers. And those who wish to speak out about their giving, how and why they give, will videocast them on the ambassador's website so that the whole world can see that the Brits are evolving from we don't talk about our money and what we do with it, to the Brits are open to sharing their unique stories of giving. For we learn from stories. They have influence. That's why I've shared my story. And motivations are unique, with each philanthropist's story different. Colourful images, colourful experiences, different. I need you to recommend and nominate individuals who you believe would thrive in a group of givers that come together to engage privately on issues of personal philanthropy. And if you would consider nominating a philanthropist or two or more that you think would like to join in creating this voice for philanthropy, a fellowship of philanthropists, I would be grateful. And I'm pretty sure that Matthew Bocock and I will be the first two fellows in that fellowship. Is this something for you? It is in everyone's interest to increase giving and philanthropy in our country. And your help with recommended names, and for that matter, any other suggestions that you may have for me, polite, that would be valuable and valued. as ambassador for philanthropy, I've met with a number of key stakeholders. And one of those is the financial advisors to potentially major donors. But it's another of my aims to have giving become a vibrant part of everyday life. And using mass technology to reach young people in a way that appeals to them. The rockbed of support for many not-for-profits are the unsung philanthropists, giving modestly, month after month, year after year. Let me repeat my pledge, because people enjoy focusing on outcomes, they enjoy getting pleasure. And the critical element of successful giving is that commitment. So I pledge to inspire the idea that giving is a pleasurable act of desire and compassion to help change or challenge any aspect of society by raising the bar on our capacity to be generous. Chairman, I'm very lucky in the autumn of my life to have something to wake up for each morning. I meet more interesting people, travel purposefully to more interesting places, and feel much more fulfilled as a social entrepreneur than ever I did in the years making money. Giving and the service of others is making my modest fortune significant, and it seems as if the more I give away, the richer my life seems to become. Thank you very much.